Thank you very much for tuning in. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the Howard number 8. That's the steam engine here. This one dates back to 1906, made by the Howard Miniature Lamp Company, which was in Lower Manhattan from roughly 1904 to 1906. 1907, they moved across the Hudson to Newark. But they did produce trains in 1907. This has the new improved wheels, which are cast iron, and you can see this. They're basically in an oval slot, so the wheels will drop down if there's a difference in the track, because the trucks are basically rigid. We're running on 2-inch ribbon rail, DC. The top up here has a little, that's the reverse mechanism, which you can see down there. Cast wheels. They had made the 8 beginning 1904, but it was a smaller engine. So in 1906, they remodeled it, put this larger engine out with a bigger motor, redid the tender, came out with the new trucks, came out with a new brush system, and also their new couplers, which was basically a pin and link type thing. This engine would set you back $10 in 1906. 1907, they upped the ante a little bit more. They put a cast base on it and used a gunmetal blue for the boiler and for the tender. This engine was the poor man's version of the number 10 that they came out with. Basically, they're very similar size here, you can see. But the 10 set you back $20. But you got an operating headlight and the shiny little brass cab. Today we're pulling the 8 with some freight cars made by Howard, your gondola, your boxcar, flat car, and caboose. These cars with the cast iron wheels are incredibly heavy. The bodies themselves are nothing, but the wheels are very heavy. So pulling this train, this engine has a bit of a task. But thank you very much for tuning in. 1907, Charles Mortimer, who was working for Howard, left, and Howard just continued making miniature light bulbs for Christmas trees, and then ultimately went on to make light bulbs for automobiles as that industry was taking off. So thank you very much for tuning in, and if you like what you see, please subscribe. We'll fire up the little engine here one more time. Thank you.